Hey, it's me, your favorite artist you're obviously subscribed to. If you're a beginner artist, I can probably guess that one of your biggest goals in art is to become very famous or at least become like an art influencer of some kind. This is a very hard thing to do. For every famous artist there's at least 100 other artists who've never seen above 1,000 followers in their life. If you know me, you know that I'm one of the lucky few who managed to make a name for themselves in art. So for my first video, I want to talk about how I managed to hit 300K in YouTube and my thoughts on what it takes to become a very famous artist online. So my story begins in 2017 when I first opened up my Instagram account. Up until 2019, I didn't have that much of a following. I think I had at most 2K followers. And most of them were fucking inactive bots. So back then on Instagram, you used to be able to upload like long form content under IGTV. That shit was fucking horrible and I'm pretty sure they discontinued it. I'm not sure though. I ended up making a video for my followers at the time, around 2019, called Why You're Not Getting Better at Art. And it was a bad video because it was fucking vertically cropped because that's how you had to view it. So I just ended up making a YouTube account. I then ended up posting my video onto that YouTube account and people seemed to really like it. I had around 500 subscribers on that YouTube account. And that was like the most amount of subscribers I've ever had on a YouTube channel. I've had previous YouTube channels and they barely ever reached 300 subscribers. They were ass. So I ended up making more videos. I think I ended up making like 3 more videos, like 3 more tutorials and then some speed paints. I made a line art tutorial and then how to color hair video and then like a color theory video. So yeah, before 2020 hit, I had a YouTube channel with like 4 videos. I had my Instagram with 2K followers. And I think I also had a Patreon at the time, and that was it. It wasn't until New Year's of 2020 that something spectacular happened. One of my videos started blowing up. It was either the line art video or the how to color hair video. I don't remember, but it was one of those videos. That video went from having like 1K views to fucking like 100K views in like a week. And I ended up getting like 5,000 and then 10,000 subscribers. It was fucking amazing for me. It was a number I've never seen in my life. And the rest is history. Now I'm living the childhood dream that I've had for so long where I get to be a YouTuber. So what did I do that ended up working so well for me? Some would say luck, and even I would say luck, but really what happened is that I ended up doing the right thing on accident. Now, I'm going to be talking like Mr. Beast and like making all of this seem more analytical, even though I don't really enjoy doing that. I feel like Mr. Beast kind of took the fun out of like YouTube by making everything seem so fucking analytical, and it just makes it seem like a fucking corporate business. But I'm only going to do it for the sake of this video. To become a social media influencer, you have to give people something they'll enjoy or want. The best social media influencers consistently give people something they know they will enjoy. And that's really no different than artists. The most simplest thing that you can do to become a very famous artist is to simply be good at art, because people like good art. So obviously they're gonna follow you for more good art. But if you're not good at art, there are a lot of other things that you can do to get more attention on social media. For example, chase trends. A very famous trend a while ago was Brazilian Miku on Twitter. Usually on my Twitter feed, I see a lot of art from professionals trending. But when this Brazilian Miku trend was happening, I saw a lot of art from less experienced artists. These artists were getting like 100K likes and shit. This seems to be like the go-to for artists because if you're not good at art, this is the easiest way to get noticed. Another thing similar to trend chasing is drawing fan art of popular pre-existing media, like popular anime, Jujutsu Kaisen, Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece. It's not as good as trend chasing, because trend chasing is like the biggest thing at the moment, while doing fan art is like, it's more consistent. Brazilian Miku popped off, and then maybe like a week later, it's gonna die like immediately, while Dragon Ball is always popular. Another thing that you can do is make art that invokes a lot of emotion into people. Like I said earlier, if you make good art, then you can get pretty famous pretty easily, because good art invokes that inspiration feeling, like that inspirational feeling into people. They want to be like you, so they feel inspired by you. And so that's what gets you the following. But you don't have to just be doing illustrations that look super amazing to invoke emotion into people. An example is comic strips, like very funny comic strips. This invokes laughter into people and entertainment. So like people follow you because they want to be entertained more and they want to laugh more. Kind of like that dude who made the bro blank, or like the fallen Chungus dude, this guy that is on the screen. You probably know this guy on Twitter. Another very popular thing on fucking Twitter is invoking controversy. Whether that's making comic strips that are political or giving your opinion on something fucking stupid that makes people mad, that's also a good way to get a following. It's probably not a path very many people want to take, but hey, it's a way. Another dark path you can take is invoking horniness into gooners. Like Merryweather Comics, where they take a concept like fucking Internet Explorer and they give it big tits and they sell it for money. That is also a very good way to get a following. You're gonna surround yourself with a bunch of gooners, but it's a way. And the last thing I can kind of think of is what I personally did. When I got popular, I wasn't that good at drawing. It wasn't my good art that got people interested in me. What I did is tutorials. I taught people. I gave something back. I gave people what they wanted. What they wanted was to get better at art, so I kind of satisfied that need by making tutorials on how to get better in art. So, what does it take to become a famous artist? In my opinion, to become a famous artist, you need to make art that people want. In my case, people think I draw like a professional. I'm able to get away with drawing my original characters because people just like the way my art looks. So it doesn't really matter what characters I draw. People follow me because they want to learn how I draw and how I got so good, and they just enjoy seeing how good my art looks. If you're an intermediate artist, the best thing you can do is either make tutorials for other people or draw pre-existing characters, such as Hatsune Miku or Freddy Fazbear. And if you're a beginner artist, the best thing you can do is just stop caring about the numbers and just stop having the expectations of fame and attention right away. Because more than likely, you won't be able to get it until you're a bit better. I for sure did not get any attention when I was barely a beginner. I can assure you that. And yeah, that's it. See ya.